hoping this works. I kind of have you balanced precariously, so we'll see what happens here. Welcome to my channel. My name is Paige, and this is my channel about cross stitch. I have other hobbies, I just don't do them very often, partially because I live in a camper, and so, like I said in my last video, hobbies take up space. So most of the time I will talk about cross stitch. Occasionally I will talk about something else, but not very often. So currently my dog is hiding behind me. She wants to crawl up on the couch. Maybe I can jerry-rig this so she can come up here too, so just bear with me one sec here. I'm gonna gotta remember what my piles all are. I've got piles all over to help me remember what everything is. I won't need this laptop very long. So my last video was March 27th. Today is 14th, April 14th. So March is all done, so I have stats for March, but I'll show you guys what I worked on the rest of March, and then I'll tell you guys all the stats and let you know what I did, and then I'll go through what I worked on in April so far since I've seen you guys last. I feel like I look like I'm cross-eyed right now. So I'll show you guys what I worked on in April so far this month, and then I will show you guys my plan for this next week until Saturday, because I'm planning on hopefully being able to do the video on Saturday. But yeah, so we're just gonna dive right into this. Yeah, and I kind of want to do like an extra Flosstube video. I ordered a lot from eBay of 100 kits. I didn't know what any of, I mean, I kind of saw like the general picture of like the big pile of them. So I saw some of them, but I didn't know what they were. And so I ordered it, and my friend and I are going to split up some of the kits, and then some of them I'm either going to sell or give away. So I might do an extra Flosstube video with just those. Yeah, so we're just going to dive right into this. So I talked to you guys last, I'm going to look over here, my laptop has my information on it. So I last talked to you guys on the 27th. I don't think I had started it, so I will show it to you. So I started, ignore the pattern on the back here. Come on. Oh, this is a terrible decision page. This is why I don't keep the, sorry, Flosstube itchy nose. It's always like right here on the little, whatever that middle part is. Anyway, this is why I don't keep the originals in here, because I struggle getting things out of bags and I end up folding and ripping things. Nothing's ripped. Well, it's a little bent in the corner, but nothing's ripped. But this is why I don't keep the original copies in my bags, because I end up ruining them. So this is Prairie Schoolers All You Can Eat, and I started this one, and I started right in the middle. I'm using the called for colors, and what is the name of this fabric? I can tell you. I've got a little spreadsheet going now. This is on 32 count sandstone permanent linen, and I'm going to do all three of them on the same fabric, or on the same type of fabric, the exact same fabric. I've cut it up already, but I'm going to do it all on the same. Let's put something white. Look at me. So I have an empty partial dish, and then this little like border piece is just half stitches right now. I haven't put the extra line across yet. I kind of was getting sick of doing this one color, which is 3371. I kind of got sick of working on that one color. Okay, so that's the color of the fabric, but there's the stitching for you guys. So I kind of got sick of doing this one color, so I worked down the border so that I could start doing the little, like flower? I think it's a flower. So like the little flower here and the leaves and stuff, and I started working the border this way. I kind of want to color complete just because I've been enjoying doing that every time I've stitched. Hi, sweetheart. I love a pea woman. this child, I tell ya. Okay, come on. She's gonna probably shove her head in the middle of this video at some point. I've been enjoying color completing when I've been stitching lately. So I might continue to try to do that on this piece, but I just kind of needed a good base to get across to some of the other points because I am notoriously bad at counting sometimes. So, oh my gosh, this bag is just destroyed. Like I said, there's a reason. There is a reason that I do not, I don't want that in there. There's a reason that I do not keep the original patterns in my bag. It's a big reason. All right, put that in my bed. So that was on the 27th, so I started that, so that was a new start. Let's see here. I didn't stitch on the 28th. I don't remember why. The 29th, I worked on 3 pieces. I worked on my Rustic Retreat by Something in Common. So this is what the pattern looks like. You can do it, laying on my legs. You can do it in the 3 panels, or they have it mocked up here as one long strip, and I'm doing it in a long strip. I started over here and I'm working my way that way. So actually there's gonna be less work on this than the last time you saw it because I had the whole house put in and the house was off by a stitch. And so I took it all out. So the whole house was, oh my goodness, guys. There's a good crease in this. So the house was, wow, that is white. There we go, that's better. I need to go on this side. Ooh, and it looks like I nicked a thread. But the house was all right here and it was off by 1. So I just ripped it all out and started putting it back in. So, let's see if I can get a good color. There we go, that's pretty accurate for color. But there is, oh my gosh, guys. This is gonna be a rough video, I can already feel it. And that's where I'm at so far. So the first panel, the first third is not finished yet because I am missing a color here, and then the top part here is all one color, but it's a color that goes across the whole thing, and I wanted to work on the green and not, what color is that? Not ecru. I didn't want to work on ecru. So I decided not to. And I worked on the, whoop, don't show the pattern. I'm really bad at showing the pattern today, good lord. So I didn't want to work on the ecru, I wanted to work on the other piece. Excuse me while I get a drink. Story about this. So my husband is on a TDY right now, and so he's gone. And so I'm here alone, and yesterday I took the dogs for a car ride just because I wanted to go for a car ride. AC was working just fine in my truck, right? Got into my truck today, started leaving base, I was on the phone with my friend, and I realized my air conditioning wasn't working. I was like, okay, let me just turn the heat on, see if I can get anything to come out. Nothing's coming out. I'm like, okay, crap. So I called the repair shop that my husband and I usually go to here in town, and he's amazing. And I called him and I'm like, yeah, my husband and I come to you all the time, but you know, he's not here right now, he's on a TDY. And immediately, I'm pretty sure that's what told him who I was. And he goes, oh yeah, I know you guys, like, yeah, just if you're on your way into town, he goes, I close in a little while, but if you're in town, just swing by and drop it and, like, you know, bring it in and I'll look at it. So I swung in, he looked at it, and he goes, yeah, your blower motor, I think your blower motor's out. He goes, could be a fuse, but I think it might be your blower motor. So he's like, I close soon. He goes, can you bring it back tomorrow? So I'm bringing it back tomorrow, but I have no AC. But I was like, okay. So I went into town to go get ice cream because it's 90 degrees and humid as hell, and I wanted ice cream so badly. So I was like, okay, fine. So I went over there, talked to him, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'll bring it in tomorrow. That's not a big deal. You know, like a blower motor is like 60 bucks, plus a little bit of labor. It's not going to cost me more than $100 or so. Okay, fine. But I'm gonna go get ice cream. So got in the car and I started driving. McDonald's drive-thru is like packed. I'm not gonna go there. Because of course it was like 5:45 at that point. Everyone's getting off of work. I'm like, no, not going to McDonald's. And then I kept driving. I'm like, you know what sounds really good right now? A Baja Blast Freezy from Taco Bell. Drove through. and their little freezy machine thing isn't working. So I'm in a hot car with no AC, and I don't get the thing that I want. So I just got a regular Baja Blast because I was like, I'm already in line, I'm just going home, I'm hot, I'm tired. So I just got a regular Baja Blast, and it's not as good as the freezy. But yeah, my air conditioner stopped working, and it's really sad. Anyway, moving on. Oh, okay. Minnesota State has accepted my return. Taxes are done. I did taxes today too. I finished filing them and completed them and sent them in, which is crazy. I sent them in and they were accepted. They were all accepted, and I'll get my refund really quickly. And I only sent it in this afternoon at like 2. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, moving back onto cross stitch because that's what we're here for. I worked on the 29th. I also worked on Nutty Parade, which is by Turquoise Graphics and Designs. This is actually one of the very first pieces when I started watching Flosstubes. This is one of the very first pieces I ever saw, and I bought it immediately. I don't remember who that is. I don't remember who it was, but it was one of the very first ones that I watched, and I was like, that thing is adorable. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the wreaths and like the little sticky things, but I just kind of want to do the little Nutcrackers. So he's done minus his beard. He's done minus his beard. Okay, minus beard and bees. Beard and beads. He's done minus beard and beads. And now I'm working on this. No. Yes, now I'm working on this guy. Which I think he might be, he's done minus beard and beads. Blech. Tongue ties. So, itchy nose. So I'm gonna show you the guy that I worked on first. So I finished his hat, I finished his boots. I think that's all I had to do for him. I didn't work on him for very long, but his hat needed to get filled in with black, which is 310, and then his boots need to get filled in with 310. And why is he up so high? Y'all, he's not even in the right spot. Or his legs aren't long enough or something. What the heck? Hold on. Yeah, because their hands everything should line up. He's not on here right. He's up 3 stitches. I wonder if I can just take his boots off and like just make his legs longer. 3 stitches. Or I might end up doing that. God darn it. Anyway, so he would be done, but okay, what I'm gonna do, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out his boots and like these 2 red ones and expand it down 3 stitches, and then I'll restitch his boots in. And that should fix, he'll line up here, he'll be a little tall, but the middle guy's a little tall, so it'll be fine, right? Right? It'll be fine, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated. I can't believe I can't believe it took me that long to notice how tall he is. How off he is. He looks so far off. Is he actually only 3? Yeah, it's only 3 stitches. There's literally only 3 stitches, but look how much, like, he looks like he's floating. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so mad now. This is just not my freaking day. No ice cream, no AC, and my Nutcracker's on here wrong. Oh my god. Okay, well, okay. Moving on. That's what I worked on. He's not right, but it's fine. We'll make it work. But this is the 3 of them together so far. So I've got 2 more and to fix this dude, and then all their beards and beads, which the beards are done in Whisper, which is really cool. But it likes to attract all the dog hair, so I'm trying to, so he's got his partial stuff in. I'm gonna do the rest of it later, because it does attract dog hair, and it starts to, like, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see how? Of course you can. Hold on, let me put something dark behind it. Can you see how frizzy that is? Like, his beard is getting a little frizzy. So I'm gonna wait till the end to do rest of the beards and all of the beads, just because it does get a little frizzy. So just a heads up if you're doing it, if you work with Whisper, at least for me when I've used it, I try to use it at the end just because it does get so frizzy. Just because in and out of bags and in and out of things, it just kind of gets a little wonky. So I worked on him. So his birthday was this month, but I didn't work on it. His birthday was the 4th, but I didn't work on it on the 4th. But my goal is, if its birthday is in that month, I don't necessarily have to work on it on its birthday. I want to, but if I miss the birthday, I just have to work on it at some point that month. So I got him done before the end of the month, so I'm happy with that. So that's project number 2 for the 29th. I have one more. I also worked on Signs of Spring, which I don't have a cover photo for, but give me 2 shakes. Mid Creek. We're gonna try and hope this doesn't look super, super bad with the glare and stuff, but okay, there we go. Open a new tab, zoom it in. Don't mind the fact that it's super blurry. Oh my gosh, is this gonna work? Yay! So that's what it's supposed to look like. Mine is not gonna look anything like that. I mean, the same general idea, but mine doesn't look like that. So I'm changing all of the colors. And actually what I told you guys last time, I think I went through my floss list last time. The floss was wrong. I mixed up 2 of my colors. And I took out a different color because I didn't like, it wasn't bright enough. So I brightened a couple of the colors up. So this is on 28 count Picture This Plus Dwarf. And this is what it looks like. So last time I showed you, I think I had the whole purple egg in, but I took that one out because I didn't like the purple, and I'm changing it to Classic Color Works. Hold on. Smoke. Let's see if I can get it good. Come on now. It's a purple. There you go, you can kind of see, it's purple. So I'm doing Classic Color Works Smoke instead of whatever color I had before. I think I had Wisconsin Woods. Yeah, I had Wisconsin Woods. It wasn't purple enough. So that's a brighter purple. I realized I'd swapped my 2 greens. I had spinach and grasshopper, and I'd flipped, grasshopper? Yes, and I had flip-flopped them, and so I wasn't gonna have enough. So I swapped them around. So I did spinach for the vine, because that's the only piece that was this color, was just this spinach. And then I'm doing green pasture. So I'm out of spinach. This was literally all I had enough. I had enough spinach just to do this vine. So it worked out perfectly. I'm doing green pasture for the hill down here. Grasshopper is going to be, so there's going to be a basket here, and it's going to have stems in the basket, and it's going to have, there's, the top of the post has some flowers coming out the top of it, so they're going to be up there. Harvest basket is the chick, its beak, and I think the basket is the same. Harvest basket is going to be that color. I think this is, no, I lied. Hold up. Yes, I'm right. So Harvest basket is the called for the basket, but I also used it because it is quite bright. I used it for the chick and this bird's beard or beard. Now I have beard stuck in my head. For its beak and its little feet. So that's that one. And then I am doing dark chocolate, Dinky Dye's dark chocolate silk for the post, so the signpost. And then the accents in the basket. Let's see. I need, let's see, what else did I do? For Gentle Antique Rose, which is the spots, which is the flowers in the basket, the flowers up here, and the spots on the purple egg, I'm doing DMC 223, which is the conversion they have on here. So the egg, the top and the bottom is a light blue. I need to change the blue or change it to a different color because the blue that I picked, which was blue jeans, it blended into the fabric. So I have to change that one. The bunny is Barn Gray. Old red paint, I swapped it for Gentle Arts, so the red here and the red in the egg down here. I did Schoolhouse Red, which is Gentle Arts Schoolhouse Red, and then, like I said, the vine was supposed to be seaweed. I did Classic Colorworks Spinach. The bird and his little collar thing or bow and the parts in the egg, the blue was supposed to be Brethren Blue from Gast. I did We Star Wars Americana, which is one of my favorite blues. And then for Gast Shaker White, which was the belly, his ears, and the little bunny tail, was supposed to be Gast Shutter White, and I did Gast Roasting Marshmallow. So I'm gonna hold this up here for a second so you guys can actually look at it longer. So those are all my color changes. I love this. I absolutely love this. The blue is gorgeous in here. I just have to sort out what this blue is gonna be down here. And I think that's the only thing left to sort, is just whatever this blue down here is gonna be. It's the only thing left to pick. So that's that. So all these, so like, you guys see all those colors? Hold up, I got this. Here we go. So those are my colors. I mean, that's not accurate color. That's better. That's closer. There you go. You can see how bright that purple is now. The purple that I had chosen, the Wisconsin Woods, was just too muted. It wasn't really it wasn't a bright purple. And so like with all these other colors that I brightened up so much, it just wasn't gonna work. So that's spring. I'm hoping to have spring done before spring is over. And then I wanna start fall and hopefully have fall done before fall starts, because I already have done summer. So yeah. All right, let me put that away. So that was the 29th. I worked on 3 projects on the 29th. That took me forever to get through 3 projects. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see, on the 30th, I didn't work on anything. I don't remember why. This was a long time ago, guys. And on the 31st, I worked on Falling Leaves. Why, I don't remember. And so I have just the chart from the magazine. I don't have the cover photo. And for the love of Pete, I cannot find it online. I can't find a picture of Falling Leaves. I don't know who the designer is because I don't have the other thing. I know nothing. I just know it is from Cross Stitch and Needlework Fall 2015. But I got really, really far. So I worked on the red. And then another day I worked on it again in April and I worked on the green. So I got all of the red bubbles at least outlined. This one just needs to be filled in yet, and then the red's done. And then I worked on the green and started putting the green bubbles in and putting in the green down here in like the Falling Leaves portion. So this is on 14 count black Aida. The only thing I've changed is the black was called to be 310 because it was on a lighter fabric. I changed that to 3862. And the green was 733 and I dropped it down to 732 because I don't have 733 right now. So that is the only thing I have changed, are just those 2 colors. And just look how pretty that is. I didn't like the green when I first pulled it out. This one only has half stitches. I have to fill the stitches, but I didn't like the green when I first pulled it out. Like, it looks kind of like a puke green, if that makes sense. But on here with the rest of the colors, it's so pretty. Sorry, you're getting my face really close, but I think it's pretty. Anyway, so I worked on that. on the 31st. So that's all of my March stuff to finish out the month of March. So, stats. I worked on 34 projects in March, 34 individual projects. Some of them I worked on more than once, but I worked on 34 projects. I started 8, I finished 6. And there were 6 birthdays, and I did complete all 6 birthdays. Not necessarily on its birthday, but I did complete all 6 birthdays. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that's all my stats. I'm gonna put this away for now because I don't need it for, I still have my paper calendar for April. My March calendar is in the garbage because I completed it all and put it away. So, April. So that was March. I'm really happy with how much I finished that month. I mean, I started more than I planned, but I'm really happy with how much I finished. So hopefully we can keep the same thing going on here in April, but I don't know. Not at the rate I'm going. So yeah, today's the 14th. Today's the 14th, and I haven't worked on all that much. So, let's just jump right into April, because this is already a long-ass video. Excuse my language. This is not the cover photo. Oh, I have a laptop, guys, and that actually worked really well. Hold up, we gonna do this. I'm full smart. Just kidding. Don't quote me on that. I'm not that smart. Okay, this is tempting. Do I have? Oh, that's right, I do. Okay. Hold up. I just got to open it. Open. Open with. Oops, cancel. Oh my gosh, guys, this is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, I got you. Never mind, I do have to. Tempting Tangles Freedom. Let freedom ring. So don't mind the, oh my gosh. Y'all, this is just a mess today. So it does have the watermark on it because it's from their website, but that's what it's gonna look like. So, much better than the black and white photo that I'm trying to show you guys. So, that's Let Freedom Ring. I'm just gonna stick this over here because I'll probably use it again. Minus I am changing some of the colors to overdyes. So, this was on the first. The first, I just picked a project because there was nothing put there. So, this is on a pink fabric. You can kind of see compared to the white, it is pink. So that's where I'm at. The first quarter, yeah. So the first quarter of the page, or of the pattern, so this portion, basically from this, half of this little dude, I think he's a dude, from this dude over is done into here, minus the back stitching for the rigging on the boat. And then there's gonna be another boat over here. But this is just minus the rigging here. This side is all done. No, it's not. What color is that and why am I missing it? I lied. She's missing her little hat and she's missing the dots in her dress. Why? Why did I do hers but not, I don't know. Okay, I gotta sort it out. Because I did the dots in her dress, but I didn't do her dress or her hat for some weird reason. And I did half of her hat. So I gotta go back and finish page 1. So I lied, page 1 is not done. Her hat and dots need to be done. But otherwise the first quarter is done. And then I started on the second one and I did the little plant. I started with some of the E for freedom. And then I did some skin for the other people across the top here. So that is no, that's not called Let Freedom Ring. It's called Freedom by Tempting Tangles Design. Tempting Tangles Design. Designs. I can't talk. But, and if you want to know my color conversion for that, let me know. Most of it is skin color. Actually, here, I'll just tell you. See, we're just gonna fold it into the quarter. Okay. Hold up, gotta put white behind it so it actually shows. I just punched myself in the face. Y'all, this is the worst video ever. I apologize. All right. Can you guys see this? The orange in the flag here and like this thing is supposed to be DMC 920, and I'm using Classic Color Rush Just Rust. Sorry. Guys, I can't with this video. Oh my god. Okay. The words, the blue in the words, and like the blue is like in the flag, so his pants are blue, this little dude's pants are blue. That is Weeks Dye Works Blue Heron. It was $9.31. The skin for like her and one of the dudes on this side, this one, was $9.45, and I'm using Weeks Dye Works Sand. And then this guy's skin and this guy's skin and this first guy's skin is supposed to be 3045, and it is Classic Color Works Ye Old Cold. So mostly just changed the skin colors and the lettering, because the lettering has the biggest portion, I guess, like has the most solid blocks of color so far, and I wanted the variegation. And I'm putting my freaking calendar away again. Y'all, this is a terrible time for me to do a video because apparently I can't do videos today. Artemis just like did an exasperated sigh. I don't think you heard it, but that was an exasperated sigh, like, come on mom, what the hell. She's also probably really hungry. I'm pretty sure it's time for food, but she looked at me. Sorry. Anyway, the second was Fall Friday, and I was supposed to work on Quail Family, but I didn't. I don't remember why. I just didn't. So I worked on Fall Leaves again. I worked on that a little bit, which worked for Fall Friday, so it worked. And then I also worked on Irish Blessing for a little while. I'm remembering, guys, I have a computer for all the things that I don't have in my cover photo for right now. Let's see, who's this by? Erica Michaels. So, it's Erica Michaels, Old Irish Blessing. Open image, new tab. It's a little blurry, but that's what it is called to look like. No, it's not. Someone did that different. There we go. This is the one it's supposed to look like. It's like, that did not look right. Okay. This is the one it's supposed to look like. So I'm stopping and not doing this bottom portion where it says, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. And I'm not doing this side strip. So excuse the crap that it... Y'all. There. Excuse the fact that it's not a great photo, but that's the general idea. And I'm using the called for colors. And this is on, what did I label it? Old Irish Blessing is on 16 count Fog Ada. Whether or not that's accurate, I don't know, but that's my best guess. And so I'm pretty much almost done. I just have the top. No. Hold up. Am I done? Nice to meet you. I'm done. I have another finish, you guys. This is where I'm stopping. Oh my gosh. I have a finish, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Surprise finish. Alright. Well, here's my finish. So it says, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rain fall soft upon your fields. And that is it. That is it. I'm so much happier now that I know this is a finish. Okay. That fixes the Nutcracker debacle of 2021. I'm so happy! It's done! I think the reason I hadn't decided if it was done or not was because I hadn't officially decided if I wasn't going to do the bottom, and I'm not. I'm not going to do the bottom. I'm done. I am done. So that's finished. So I'm actually going to put this aside so I remember to mark it finished. And put this in a spot to get ready to be done or to be like fully finished. Where am I going to put this? I guess we're going to put it right there. Okay. Drink break. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry right now. Okay. Woo! Moving on. The third was National Chocolate Mousse Day. So I wanted to work on a brown project. I had slated to start a new piece, which I did, and I did start it, but I also worked on 2 other pieces that day. So I started, and I have a color conversion for this, so I'm going to give you guys that as well. None of my color conversions are super, super great, so if it's not great, don't use it. But I like them, so it works. This is on 28 count Desert Stone Jobelin. So this is what it looks like. It is Arranging Lures by Ink Circles. That's what it's going to look like. The lighting is kind of going away right now, so we're going to try and do this fairly quickly here. Okay. So, actually here, I'm going to show you guys the pattern here, or show you guys the color, tell you guys the color conversion while I'm showing you the pattern, and then I'll show you guys what I worked on. So, the white parts of everything was supposed to be old brick, Sampler's old brick. Sampler's gassed. It's supposed to be gassed. Buttermilk was supposed to be like the really light part on like the yellow one here and here. That was supposed to be gassed buttermilk. Oh, I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I lied. I totally lied. Old brick is like these little pink pieces. Like they're just really random pink spots, like in these little spots, and like here, and like in those hooks. That was supposed to be old brick. I'm just doing the DMC 760. There you go, that's a little better. Buttermilk is the light part here, here, and on the bottom. That was supposed to be buttermilk. I'm doing it in baked clay, which is a gassed baked clay. The yellow, the yellow here was supposed to be Harvest Moon. These are all gassed, by the way. And I'm doing it in Dinky Dye's Aussie Gold. Wrought Iron is the black, and I actually am going to change that. I just have to go and pick out a good black, so I don't have a black yet for that. So you guys have a good black that actually has some variegation, but not like bad variegation, let me know if that made any sense. The green is supposed to be Chives. I'm doing it in Weeks Dye Works Oscar. And the red bits is supposed to be gassed Ruby Slipper, and I'm doing it in DMC 75, which is a variegated red, and I love it. And I haven't used one of these yet, so I wanted to. But that's how far I got. So this is the piece. That's actually pretty accurate. So I picked brown. This is brown. So those are all the colors. I did start putting, I tried to use Peacoat, Weeks Dye Works Peacoat. I don't like it. It looks too blue to me. At least my skein is too blue. It says it's supposed to be able to be used for a DMC 310 conversion, but I don't like it. So those are my stitches. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. That was fun to start another one. I love starting things, obviously. It's kind of a problem sometimes, but... Alright. Bear with me, I gotta get all this back in its bag before I lose something. Oh my gosh, my stomach. I'm so hungry. You know, like when you're so hungry your stomach hurts? Yeah, that's where we're at right now. That's where we at. Okay. Also on Saturday, I worked on my summer wreath because I wanted to. This is from Just Cross Stitch. Do I have a year? August 2005. That's what it's gonna look like when it's done. I am doing this on Unknown Gray Opalata. And this is the top. So what I'm doing is, so the page splits pretty much right where that line is. And I'm just starting at the top and picking a color and working my way down. So that's where we're at. And I'm liking this a lot. I just, well, I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm enjoying that. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, and then on Saturday I did work on Quail Family a little bit. I literally put in one strand of black. This is my Quail Family. This is from Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. Hold on, I'm gonna come up with a year for you. I had a year on here earlier. Expiration date 1989, sometime in 1989. So I was working down here. I just put some of the black in on the girl bird. So I just added the black down here, and that's it. That's all I worked on. And this is on 14 Count Fiddler's Ada. Oops, sorry. Let's see the light to the back of it. There you go. There you go. So that's fun. Finally got it out of its sandwich bag, and it's in a proper bag now. Or proper project bag. Oh my gosh. Go in the bag! I'm like wired right now. I'm starving, I'm wired. It's something else, y'all. Okay, so my husband's best friend came down on that Friday. Came down to visit us for over a week. He was here for 11 days, which was really fun. So I didn't work on just about anything pretty much after from the 2nd to Monday, because he was here the whole time and we were all just doing stuff. So I worked on things occasionally, but not very often. So the 4th was Easter. I didn't work on anything that day. The 5th, I just had an empty day to fill, and I did work on it for a very short time. I worked on a Christmas present for my grandma, and I'm doing this one. Doing this wreath on the bottom. This is from A Cross Stitch Christmas. This was when Just Cross Stitch magazine would send you those things of here, test this book out and we'll send it to you for free, and if you don't like it, you can send it back. Well, I got it and I forgot to send it back, so I paid for it and I bought it, I guess. So, and this is on there it is. 32 Count Unknown Linen. And that's where we're at. So I am going to go back and take out the white in this because it was supposed to be a DMC Diamante? Diamante? I don't know how to say it. So I'm going to take that white out from the candy canes because that's supposed to be a different color. But that's where we're at. There you go, that's a good coloring. So it's really pretty colors. But yeah, I gotta worked on that a little bit on Monday. Very little bit. On Monday. I didn't work on, nope, I lied, I did. I was supposed to work on my Highland Bull, which I'm gonna show you even though I didn't work on him. Well, that's what you're gonna see because I'm not gonna unroll him, but he's down here and he goes around a little ways. But I'm finally up to this top corner. So when I work now, I'm gonna be working here and working my way, just pick a strand and just go. So, worked on, I was supposed to work on him, I didn't. I decided to start something new. I started, hold on, don't have a cover photo for this one either. I only have my Prairie Schooler. I believe it's called the Christmas Alphabet. Yes. Okay, so this is what, oh my gosh, y'all. So this picture is what the cover of it looks like, but I'm gonna show you what it would look like, what someone else has done and put it all together. And I'm basically doing the same thing, but I'm gonna put it in a different, I'm putting it in different orders. So that's what it would look like if you did it 4 by 3, oh my gosh. Is that 4 by 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7, 4 by 7. I am not doing it 4 by 7. I am doing it, I am doing it 4 by 7. I am doing it 4 by 7. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm doing it 4 by 7, but I'm doing it this way, not this way, if that makes sense. But what I'm going to do is I want to do a letter a week. So last week on the 6th, I started K, because he's the center of my alphabet, and I finished him on Friday the 9th. And then last night I started and almost finished the S. So I'm going to finish out the bottom, literally it's just this bottom part of the snowman. And I miscounted something, so my S looks a little funny, but I don't really care. And then I just have to put the little, like the little end pieces on your scarf goes down there too. So I just have to fill in the white. That's it. So that's my S, and then I'll be done with that one for the week. So there's 26 letters plus the extra boxes. So I should be done by, I should have plenty done by Christmas if I do one a week. So that's my plan. I started that one on the 6th and I finished it on the 9th. And then I started the other one last night. Yeah, I finished that one last night. After I finished my other project that I finished, I worked on that one. So I didn't work on anything on the 7th. I didn't work on anything on the 8th. On the 9th was National Cherish and Antique Day, which I decided to work on my oldest whip. And I finished my oldest whip, you guys. I'm so happy to be done with this damn thing. I mean, I could work on it more, but there's 2 more pieces that okay, so this is the piece. I'm not doing this leaf and I'm not doing this leaf, or feather. So I just did the words and the big leaf. Feather, Paige, it's a feather. I finished. It's done. Excuse the creases and the hoop marks. I haven't done it yet. It's done though. I'm so happy. It's done. It's not perfect. This guy's not centered. This guy's not centered. I'm sure there's lots of mistakes in here, but I don't care. It's done. I'm happy. It's done. So, finally. I tell you what, y'all. Finally. So done with that piece. So I finished that one on the 9th. And then on the 10th, 11th, and 12th, I didn't work on anything. And then last night, I finished my design, which I can finally show you guys in full, completed. So happy. Hold on, I missed a piece of my project. It's done. So this is my gift from my mom. Her perfect timing. Her birthday is on the 19th. This can go out to her. It's done. It says, "Good night, sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning." It's a quote from Princess Bride, and I put the sword in the center. I'm so happy. This is on 36 count. Picture this plus legacy. Hold on, let me put something behind it. Stop getting the light coming through it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's done. So her birthday's on the 19th. I am not gonna frame it because I don't know where she's putting it. I think she's putting it in her spare room, but I don't remember. So I am just going to fold her up nice and put her in the mail and send it off to her. Hopefully she'll get it by the 19th, which is next Monday. So I'm hoping that it'll get there on time. But yeah, the 3 colors I used were Weeks Dye Works King Mackerel for the sword blade Gentle Arts Toffee for the hilt, and Weak Star Works Battleship for the letters. So those are the 3 colors that I chose. And she's done, and I'm so happy. So that's gonna go in the mail. And I'm actually gonna stick this over here because that's my other finish. So I had 2 finishes since I last showed you guys, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was it. That's what I worked on. So I'm gonna go through plans really quick because this is already a long ass video, and I'll be done. So tonight is National Gardening Day, or today is National Gardening Day. So tonight I'm going to work on Marsh Marigolds. This is by Brigitte Kozma. This is in 1989 of some month. I have no idea what month. Just 1989 is all I've got here. 1989 in Just Cross Stitch and Country Crafts magazine. This is this one. There's this one, and there's also Winter something or other. I don't remember the name of it. This is on hand-dyed by Stephanie Nantucket Sky, 16 count Aida. This way. Yes, I have hanging threads. Yes, I gridded with pencil. No, I don't care. So that's where I'm at. Not very much. So that's tonight. I'll work on that for a little while, and I can always work on, basically when I have a plan and I want to work on something, I try to, if I stitch, I try to work on it, at least put 1 strand into it, and then I can do whatever I want after that. But I have to at least put 1 strand into it. That way I can touch everything. The 15th I have no plans for. It's National Rubber Eraser Day, so basically my plan is to work on something that I've had to pick something out at some point. Which would be most of my projects. So basically tomorrow I can work on anything. The 16th is Halloween. I'm working on Halloween night, which is International Bat Appreciation Day. So I had to work on something with bats. And let me pull up a picture here. Here. Open image. Zooming in. Zooming out. There we go. Halloween night. So this is by Imagining. That's what it'll look like when it's done. I am doing this in all of the called for DMC. This did come, I want to say I either got this as like an Adopt-A-Whip, or I got this as a thing I bought on Stash Unload, because I'm using all the called for DMC. So it came with the pattern, the floss, and the fabric. There we go. So this is where we're at. I am trying to color complete, so what I'm going to have to do, because I can't work all the way, the way the black works out. Now I can work all the rest of the black. So there's the spider on the L, or spider on the O, spider on the L, spider on the A, the bird that matches this bird, and then it would be down here, there's all the mice with their noses, and the center pumpkin has black in it. Otherwise, then I will be done with black. So, and I still have to pick out my 1/1. So I will probably try to complete the 310, the black, in this project when I work on this on Friday. Husband should be home Friday, hopefully. Obviously military, so who knows, but, and that's on 25 count Lugana. I don't know what it's called. It's just, I just had Lugana written on there. Saturday is Star Spangled Saturday, so I work on something patriotic related. I'm going to work on something patriotic related. Y'all? Alright. George Washington bought Dames of the Needle. I need to just pull my thing out one of these days with all of my actual patterns in it. George But those are all in a bin in my storage trailer. I really don't want to pull that out right now. Not what mine's gonna look like. There it goes. So I'm not doing the stars and stripes at the top of the bottom or the grass. I am just doing George and Valley Forge 1777. That's all I'm doing. I got no desire to do the other parts. So literally all I have left, literally all I have left is his hat and the rest of his coat and the boot. I lied, he had a boot left. Boot, hat, coat, and then I'm done. And he'll be finished. And that is on 18 count Storm Ada, using not even close to call it for colors. The blue is Twilight, and I have the red in here for some reason still, which is Baked Apple. Why is there red in here still? I think because I was still deciding if I was doing the top and bottom, but I'm not. George is just gonna be the way he is. So that's Saturday's plan. Sunday I have no plans. Monday is working on my Christmas gift for my husband's best friend who actually just came down here. This is Ursula Michael Let's Ride. I am doing this on that same piece of fog that Irish Blessing is on. That's as far as I got. I've got Iron Horse and I started the back stitch around it. So that's the plan on Monday, just because I can on Monday. Tuesday plan is to work on Leave Far Back, coffee. That's Tuesday's plan, is to work on this. This is on a blue. This is blue, by the way. This is pretty much a full coverage pattern, so this is gonna take me a while. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I don't drink coffee, but whatever. That's that one. Then I have a birthday on the 21st. Is my Realist Kit's birthday. This is, I have no idea what the name of it is. I call it Fruit Basket. I have no idea what it's actually called though. So that's what I'm doing. It's my fruit basket. And I'm doing it in the called for, using the called for floss and the called for fabric, or the kit fabric, excuse me. And yes, I did grid with pencil, don't judge. That's how far I've got. So, and I'm starting to do that one block by block. Just because I like mixing it up, I guess. So that's birthday. 22nd is National Earth Day. And I chose this one because it's round. I Believe in Angels. This is out of a Leisure Arts magazine. I don't have a date. It just says Leisure Arts. So I don't know. And this is on a piece of Sparkly Ada. Yes, that's the right direction. So this will be a round piece, which is why I picked it, because it matches, you know, Earth's round. So work on that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but that's the plan. I don't know where I'm going to be working on it. The next one is National Picnic Day, which I'll be working on All You Can Eat again. And then the last thing will be that Saturday the 24th, which will be Boston Tea Party. And I might not do a video, maybe do a video. I might do a video this Saturday, I don't know. But this is, I'm sorry. Willow Hill Sampling's Birth of a Nation series, Boston Tea Party. I have the whole series. I haven't done any of those series, but I have it someday. And this is where we are at. So this is the first page, and then right here is where the second page starts. So probably work on some more of the border just to get it out of the way. So that's that. So like I said, on Monday and tomorrow I have no plans, but I have pieces that I was supposed to work on this past week. So one of those was a Highland Bull. So he's an option to work on either tomorrow or on Sunday. I also have From Cross Quick magazine, December, January 1989. I have my fish sampling that I was supposed to work on the 8th, which I didn't stitch that day. So I've got that I can work on. I'm just gonna do these really quick because this is an hour already. So I have that one that I could work on. I also have my Miss Tiki Winkle, which I can't show you the pattern because I don't have the cover, but I can show you. Take it out of it. Just take it out of it. Just take it out, please. I can't show you the pattern because I don't have the cover photo with me, but this came out of a little booklet. It's a Beatrix Potter book. But Miss Tiki Winkle, I can work on her because she was supposed to be done on Monday, but I didn't stitch on Monday. Whoop, come on, go on the bag. And I was supposed to work on Warm Winter Wishes on Saturday, and I didn't. And that's this one. This is out of a Just Cross Stitch magazine, February 2020. And that's it. That's all I got on that one. So that's an option on Monday, tomorrow and Monday as well. So I want to work on any of those. I don't think any of those were birthdays, so I'm not really worried if I don't get to them, but it is an option because I don't have many birthdays this month. So that's the plan. So yeah, that's my plan. That was March, and I just realized this video has been like slowly tipping. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna make you sick for a sec. Should have just left it for the rest of the video, but so that's my plans for the rest of this week through the 24th. What actually happens, who knows? But I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm starving, and feed the children because I'm pretty sure they're starving as well. You can see my little ledge. This is my little mantle. This is an electric fireplace. I have my cross stitch laid up around there. So I got to take my Easter stuff down, and my, I think, Irish blessing. My Easter bunny has to come down, and I think those, excuse me, I think those are the only two that have to come down. And I have a little while before I have to put up Summer and Patriotic. Patriotic will go up first, and then Summer, and then the rest of Summer stuff, and then that'll all stay until fall hits. So yeah, already feels like summer here, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna feed the dogs, start uploading this video, and then I actually might start filming a bonus video, unless I decide I want to stitch tonight. I haven't decided. I kind of want to stitch, so I might do that tomorrow and put up upload a bonus video tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do tomorrow. I want to stitch tonight. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna go get food. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I enabled you guys at least a little bit, because, you know, isn't that the whole point of Flosstube, to enable each other? I think that's the whole point. She's all of a sudden just like shot up awake. I think she knows that I'm getting done and she wants to eat food. So yeah, she's just like, Mom, let's go, let's go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go feed the children. Yeah, I know you heard the word. So I'm gonna go feed these two, and I'm gonna get some food myself, and I will see you guys in, oh my gosh, I will see you guys in my bonus video, and oh my gosh, just knocking stuff over. I will see you guys in my bonus video, and I will see you guys when I film my next Flosstube video. Bye.